So, have you watched the latest Apple event? Do you even care? Well, you should, and I'm going to tell you why, but from a non-techie point of view. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, where we review tech related to making YouTube videos. So if you're liking this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. So, Apple announced earlier in the year that they'd be producing computers with their own chips, and now they've announced the release of 3 upgraded devices with their new Apple Silicon chip, the M1, the new 13-inch MacBook Air, a 13-inch MacBook Pro, and the Apple Mini. In this video, I'll cover the 2 MacBooks from the perspective of a user who uses their Mac to edit photos and make YouTube videos. So, a pretty simple review. So earlier this year I bought the 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro, mainly because my workhorse, the 2013 15-inch MacBook Pro, finally gave up the ghost. Rest in peace. And I love the 16-inch, with its amazing screen, the updated Magic Keyboard, and the 6-speaker array. Oh, not to mention it's super fast, and copes really easily with the video and photo editing that I do. I love it. Now, the event covered the technical upgrades and all of the new qualities of the M1 chip, as well as the first generation of devices they're launching with this chip inside, and examples of some of the new things you can do with them. Now, the technical side of things is amazing enough. The first 5 nanometer chip on a laptop, 16 billion transistors on the chip, making this Apple's most powerful chip ever, unified memory architecture, I'm saying it like I know what it means, and super power efficiency, meaning it can deliver the same performance as today's fastest laptops, but using only a quarter of the power. Now this translates into massive battery improvements as well, which I'll talk about in a minute. So first, the new MacBook Air. It's the same design, same display, but with the M1 chip you're getting 3.5 times CPU performance and 5 times improved GPU performance, which means the built-in graphics are way better than anything you'd get compared to a PC. It's got 2 times faster SSD performance, they've removed the fan altogether so it's completely silent, but it still runs cool. And the battery life, I mean, wow. Now, 15 hours of wireless web browsing, 18 hours of video playback, the longest battery ever on a MacBook Air. That's the stuff we mainly care about, right? And now the MacBook Pro 13-inch. The machine looks the same on the outside, but that's where the similarities stop. All of the changes happen on the inside, and Apple are calling it the largest generational leap ever on a MacBook. The CPU is now 2.8 times faster, 5 times faster graphics performance. I mean, 5 times. We're throwing these numbers around like they're like, yeah, no, whatever, sounds good. But they're massive. Let's just think for a second, somebody like me editing videos on Final Cut Pro, the difference at 5 times faster GPU actually means not double, not 100% faster, 500% faster. I mean, honestly, this is really mind-blowing. The battery life also gets a boost on the MacBook Pro. Again, not by a small margin. Apple says that they come with an extra 10 hours battery life. Let's just let all of that sink in for a little bit. 10 hours. So, tell me, what do you think of the updated offering from Apple? Is it enough for you to upgrade now, or if you're in the market to buy, will you get one of these new models? Let me know in the comments section below. But what really blows me away is the pricing. Now you're going to get massive performance enhancements at super value. So first of all, the US pricing and then the New Zealand pricing, which is what I'm interested in. In the US, compared to the current models, the pricing will only increase by 0%. Wait, what? How does that work? Well, it works by them staying at the same price. $999 for the MacBook Air and $1,299 for the MacBook Pro. Now in New Zealand, the MacBook Air starts at 1,749 New Zealand dollars, which is the same price as current. Actually, it's $50 cheaper depending on where you buy it from. And the MacBook Pro comes in at $2,299, which again is the same as the current model. So I'm super excited for these improvements. I'm not in the market at the moment for a new laptop, but when I am, the performance leaps between what we have now and what we get in the future will be significant. And remember, this is with the latest 8-core M1 chip. Next year, they're bringing out a 12-core chip. Can you imagine how powerful those machines will be? Now, as I said earlier this year, I got the latest 16-inch and I love it. There's heaps of reviews online, but there's one super feature that hardly anyone talks about. Now, I've made a video that covers what that is, so be sure to check that out. Also, if you've got a MacBook and you want to know how to hook it up to either 1 or 2 external monitors, check out this video. So it's an exciting time from a technology perspective at the moment, right? Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next video.